Moving to the States.
And take two. Welcome to the minions of the Zeus Sunday night. I totally did not just do this a second ago, but forgot to hit go live. That's not what I did. Yeah, and I didn't already introduce ChatMorte, so I don't have to do it again, even though she's wonderful and lovely and beautiful. And hello, ChatMorte.
Hi. Those are some very generous adjectives. I thank you. I really appreciate that.
Well, they are the truth, though.
Aw, well, thanks.
How's your night going? You having a good night?
Mine is good. I'm being attacked by a cat who doesn't understand why I'm ignoring her.
Oh.
But that's okay. So that's the main thing I'm preoccupied with at the moment. But pretty good.
It is always wonderful.
You're her most favorite toy.
Yeah, I was gonna say. It's always wonderful to be attacked by a kitty cat. It's great.
Yeah.
Means it loves you.
Yeah, it's kind of an honor, I suppose.
Also with me is the smoking rat.
Hello.
How you doing?
I am. I'm here. I have things I can share, but I really don't want to because now I'm embarrassed about them, even though I was talking about them before. So it's okay.
What? Why?
Oh, just because. Okay, fine. I was worried I was going to be overly sharing, and now I'm being overly sharing. I've been listening to the song "Voodoo People" by The Prodigy for like 5 hours.
5 hours? The same song?
Yeah, it's a 5-minute song. I've been listening to it on repeat for like 5 hours.
You just had a feeling. You know what? I've been doing that lately too. Like songs from not necessarily my childhood, but leaving my childhood that I'm just like, I just want to spam you for some reason.
Yeah, I just clicked on it, hit loop, and just left it. And I was playing some games for a while and doing that, and
Did you feel more productive? Sometimes that Prodigy made me feel more productive sometimes because it was.
Yeah, it's high energy stuff. It's definitely it's energizing. That's why I like it. But yeah, I was telling Blue about how I left. Can't remember which version of it was, but it was the Vienna waltz. Once I left that going on headphones for 2 weeks.
Vienna sausage. Sorry, that's what I think of when I hear Vienna.
Right, but it's an old traditional waltz, and I left it going for 2 weeks because it just didn't ever get annoying or bother me. So
that's not. I can't do that. I like to listen to songs on repeat, but if I listen to them way too much, I start to go crazy.
Well, you'd think that most people are well, don't you get tired of it? I don't. So
that
is
weird. A skill.
No, I'm like that too. It's random. Sometimes I'll do it and then the song will drive me nuts. And then other times I'm like, I've been listening to you for 3 weeks. You'd think I'd be, no, I'm good. I'm still good.
Yeah. Well, I've been dealing with stuff like that because there are certain songs from my childhood that just, you get a song stuck in your head kind of thing. Mm-hmm. I have one that's been stuck in my head for most of my life, actually. And it's "You Spin Me Around" by I can't even think of the name of it. I can't even think of the name right now.
Is it
band?
Dead or Alive?
Yeah, it's Dead or Alive. Yeah. For some reason, I keep wanting to say Right Said Fred, and it's not. But anyway, that one doesn't go through my head. But "You Spin Me Right Round" has been going through my head since I was 4 or something.
Yeah.
And it's always there. I hear it once a day at least.
If I give it traction, Rat, I will get Zazu's song from The Lion King in my head. I got a lovely bunch of coconuts to eat.
Sure.
There they are. And I'm like, damn you for being inappropriate, Disney.
Right. Yeah, that's not really. I don't know. It just anyway. Weird fact to bring up that songs get stuck in my head. Yeah, they do.
I have to continue introductions rat-free. I'm teasing.
I'm sorry. No, it's fine. I didn't mean to get sidetracked, but I did.
I don't know why I called you rat-free. That's your new nickname, rat-free. 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 I can't even say it now. Rat-free Rogers. There you go.
Rat-free Rogers?
Yeah, Rat-free Rogers. Rattery Rogers. There we go, Rattery Rogers.
Sounds like
Tongue
Rattery
twister.
Rogers in the 24th and a half
The
century.
24th and a half century.
Yeah, exactly.
I love Duck Dodgers. And
Yeah.
also we have Jen, the lovely, wonderful, lovely Jen.
Hi, Kefki.
Hello.
I'm not used to being on the bush, but I think I'm the reason that you're shivering a lot. See, what happens is Canada will thaw, and the U.S. feels all of it.
Oh. Oh no. Why?
I don't know. I keep trying to sending it to Cryptic because I know he likes it, but it doesn't work the way I'd like to think it does.
I like the cold too, though. I prefer the cold. I definitely prefer the cold. Are you doing good today, Jen?
Doing all right. Yeah, I'm doing all right.
That was good.
It'd be better if I could get a job, but you know.
Oh. I thought you had a job.
I had, and then I think they're going downhill.
Oh.
And then I quit before I was like, you know, Jen, you should really secure a job before you quit. And I was like, no, I'm gonna quit because these guys are retarded.
Yeah.
And in hindsight, I was like, well, you know, the market's not really good, so maybe I'm a little retarded too, but all the same.
Sorry. When my puppet does that, I have to make the noise. Look.
Yes.
I think it's funny. I think it's like, okay, you know, I'm sending shivers your way, so your ferret's like, brr, damn it, Flower, how are you doing this?
My co-host, BuhLooZeR. Hello, BuhLooZeR.
Hello. Right, you seem to have got on your animated puppet working after I took the necklace off, and I said I would retire if that.
You're
was
not
the fix.
retiring.
So-
No! Come back, you goober! Don't do that. Also, Goose! Am I forgetting anybody? No, I'm not forgetting. There's nobody else. There's nobody
Hi,
else over
Lodi.
there in the Damn it! Why did you acknowledge him?
Hello, boy. Thank you for acknowledging my presence. I appreciate that, mate.
How are you doing?
Horrible as always. I'm stuck with you, so.
Oh.
Also, yeah, there were several nicknames. Someone said Radimus Prime. For the record, it stands. The best nickname still to this day is Radus Fumificus. Best one.
Oh, I love that. Radus Fumificus. Fumificus, I like that. Radus Fumificus.
Basically means smoking rat.
Sorry.
Yeah. It's like some sort of a weird bastardization of Latin, I think, that means smoking rat.
What's happening?
It's like the genus and species.
Yeah.
I didn't break it, I think.
Kefki.
You didn't break it?
Kefki.
Yes.
Your 19th dimension is showing.
Look. I switched, okay? I switched real quick because I was glitching out too much. See?
Just okay.
Close window.
It was a door to an alternate universe, so don't walk through it.
Well, I've already halfway been bopped into it. I lost my head earlier, and now I can't materialize. I'm just like kind of going crazy here.
Stuck in the doorway. That's all.
Yeah, stuck in the doorway. That's a good way to put it. Who we got in chat tonight? Who we got here? We got. Oh, I see. JenTMaxi. Hi, JenT. We got TC. And hey, Badger. Hug. Spoonkie. Hug. Hello, Dela. Hug. Welcome to Agroductins with Kefki. Oh, Agroductins.
Agroductions instead of
that?
introductions.
Oh, Agroductions. I
Yeah,
get it
aggressive.
I like
introduction.
that.
I
It's
got
good.
it.
It's a good term.
Yes. Gray! Hug. And Goose! And then I think that's it. I think that's it. Da, 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 da. If I miss somebody, hey Raymond Lewis. If I miss somebody, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay. It's your turn now, Rat.
Yeah. So on to the really, really important things to discuss. The hard-hitting question.
Sweet cup and cakes. Oh, I'm sorry. Is this
I'm sorry. What was that?
sweet cup and cakes?
That's pretty important if you ask
Yes,
me.
it is.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, what's your stance on blueberry cake donuts?
I
What?
love them because
Yeah,
they
I
are
love
cake donuts, and I like blueberries.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say the same.
I was a fan of the blueberry fritters because they used to put blueberry jam in them.
Oh,
And when
okay.
when I worked at Tim Hortons, I always
Right.
knew when he was pulling new ones from out of the fryer. So
Oh, they're
bread-
kind of.
Oh yeah,
It,
that's what
it
makes
would
them
be
better.
hard to miss those. Blueberry is kind of a specific smell.
But if you can get them when they're hot, like Krispy Kreme isn't new with that. Any
No,
donut that you
no,
get
they're not the
fresh-
first. Yeah, any fresh baked donut
Wait, you
that's
can
still
get
warm.
blueberry donuts at Krispy Kreme?
Yes, you can.
I have to go
Yes.
to Krispy Kreme.
Fritters are it's not too different of a recipe from the apple. Like the apple just takes more of a apple
It's-
pie.
The only
But-
thing about the Krispy Kreme ones, though, they're not a cake donut.
Huh?
It's just a blueberry topping on the donut.
Oh,
But
that's
it's still
boring.
it's still pretty good though.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
still gonna be good, but
I mean,
It's
I
not
mean-
a cake donut, but it's good.
Oh
I was
shit,
gonna
we don't have
demand
a
we do
Krispy.
a.
Oh, sorry, chat.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say if it was actually if it wasn't just a topping, I was gonna say we need to do like an on-stream field trip somehow to get some. But I think I
Yes.
can,
Well,
I
as a
can hold
general
off for
rule,
now.
yeah, as a general rule, the easiest place I know to get blueberry cake donuts is one of two places: Casey's general stores or HiDe supermarkets.
Huh.
And I recently discovered that HiDe makes blueberry cake donuts because I didn't know that they did. And then I found some, and they're better than Casey's blueberry cake donuts. I didn't think that was
Ooh.
possible to do, and it is. They're even more blueberry than the Casey's one.
Wow.
It's like so much blueberry, you're like, it's a blueberry overload. It was amazing. I cried. I literally was like, this is the greatest blueberry cake donut I've ever had in my life. It was amazing.
it makes
Yeah.
me wonder what kind of cake batter they use. I
don't know.
I only question that stuff as somebody who worked at a. I worked at a Tim Hortons back when they were still baking them, and I can say that because they don't really bake all of their donuts. Some of them they still have to. Cake is one of the ones that they still have to kind of bake, just because not everything refreezes the same.
Mhm.
Like these
Mhm.
donuts are super easy to refresh. Like you throw them back in a fryer and they're fine, and all you got to do is decorate them. But not every donut is the same because
Right.
you're not using the same ingredients. So I always kind of wonder what they do now, because it's not hard to recreate it. I just don't
No,
have a
but-
fryer.
Yeah, I don't have the equipment to make these. Otherwise, I would probably
Or
do it.
the best toy of all was the one that injected the jam into things. I wanted one of those so bad.
Sure.
They're also
Sure.
great little toys to launch donuts at people with. Because you set it too high and then you just kind of pointed at somebody's direction.
I wonder what a Gru tastes like. I wonder if they taste like blueberries. Sorry, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Who killed Blue?
Well, you see, my flower has like abandoned me and went to a bush, so I just couldn't live without it.
Oh
So now I'm dead.
no.
I went to go visit the ferret. I was going to tell her secrets.
You killed me, Jen. Thanks.
That's some severe
Subscribe to Blue.
separation. Like that's severe separation anxiety, Blue. You might want to get that checked out.
That'll be fine.
Blue, Werbs, people's names, Werbs. Genevieve. Oh,
Kefki.
Jen. Do you want to resurrect BuhLooZeR?
Sure. Sure.
Aww.
I'll turn to being an attempt at being not so bad of an influence. Failing most of the time. Failing most of the time. Yeah, Blue, influence from me. Don't just quit your job. Think about it a little bit. Be like, okay, can I put up with it for at least another couple of months to get another job first? See, I was a good influence.
Sorry, I'm derpy. Made me laugh.
I'm a giant flower. Holy shit. You know, when we got really advanced, I was gonna ask for tentacles for, you know, when I spurg out, I kind of wanted to go from cute flower to like.
Yay! Jen casts revive. Da 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 da. Blue's back to life. Yeah.
Notice how slow it took me to figure out which one to press. I am that.
For the record, if you ever do encounter an Alberta rose, they're the most mildest rose bush ever. If you fall into one, you'll be fine. You're gonna get hurt from the tree more than you are the bush.
Yeah.
That makes. I have a question. Since there's a dead version of Blue and a live version of Blue, do you have a zombie version?
Yes, I do. Hold on.
No,
Yes.
not. I'm not saying you must produce evidence immediately, but okay, you know.
Well,
It's like, hold my
actually,
flower.
I
No,
can't.
wait,
I
don't.
can't. The thing is, I can't actually show it the way I would normally intend to because
Right.
the
You're
way
not
my puppet
prepared.
works is it green screens. Well, it's not even
Right.
that I'm not prepared. It green screens it. So if I put my puppet in OBS and projected it to Kefki, it would just be green screened out. It'd be chroma keyed
Yeah.
out.
Oh my gosh. That would
Still, that's
I could-
cool. I did not realize you had a zombie one. That's good.
I did it for Halloween. It
Cool.
was an edit of the drawing Kefki drew for me. I also did a edit of a drawing Spoonie did for me as well as a zombie.
Nah.
So I have 2 zombie cats.
Yeah, I haven't
Yeah.
actually. Like, that's the thing about the smoking rat design that I still haven't got done because, well,
Mhm.
I'm not that good at it. Can't draw. But I want a more, like. I'd like to get a rat that's a bit more dead looking, actually. Like, I want to have, like, his side exposed so you could see his rib cage, and there's a hole, like, basically there's a hole blown in his side. And there's actually smoke coming out of his rib cage.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
That's what he.
that
yeah,
would be
that's
cool, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
freaking
that-
cool.
And then, like, red demonized. I always wanted to have it if I could ever do it. I never did.
Mhm.
Like whatever it is you guys use to animate your avatars and stuff, I wanted it to just have the eyes glow red, and the louder I talked or the more intensely I talked, the eyes just glowed more. That was all. That was how I wanted him to be communicating instead of like having his mouth open.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
It
I
was a
posted
cool idea.
them in.
Never did it.
Sorry.
Also,
I
that was
posted
it.
the zombie. I posted the zombie cats in Stream Talk.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's a good zombie cat. I like it.
I
love that.
twice.
I'll live.
We hope so. We don't want another goose. Oh God. He'll live.
What the fuck?
Dies. I like how your tail spawned in and this joined to your body.
Yeah.
That was actually pretty cool. Jen's a dead flower. Oh my God, that's awesome. She's
That is
lost all her color. She's a ghost.
And it used to
Oh,
marry.
Anakin.
That is funny. That is funny.
I mean, it's far easier to do this than to have an actual dead flower.
Mm. True.
I mean, I'd be a twig.
So Dela says, Blue, you've got a living form, a dead form, and an in-between form. Have you ever, by chance, worked with a dude by the name of Schrodinger?
No.
Maybe you should get in
That was
touch
a high
with him.
duck dog.
Yeah.
Hey, Ducky.
And Zed.
He's supposed to be pretty interesting in the field of cat studies.
Hey, Zed. Let's see. What? You do not taste like blueberries, Gray? Are you sure about that? Are you certain you don't taste like blueberries?
How do we know you're not lying? Out of self-preservation.
How do we know? You know what? Come here. I'm gonna have to lick your. That sounded horrible.
No.
Never mind.
Mistakes were just made, and it wasn't me for once. And I'm okay with that.
You're relieved.
God.
Yeah. Usually it's my fault. This time I could say it actually wasn't my fault. Wait, I talked about blueberry.
My stupid.
I brought up the blueberry thing, so technically you could say it was my fault. Dang it!
It's Rat's fault. He caused it.
Well, that's just a running joke that somehow, no matter what happens, it's all my fault.
Yeah.
When in doubt, blame Rat. It's fine.
But I've already blamed Cryptic for everything.
Well, yeah, but by extension, Cryptic is, see, it's Cryptic. You're not quite sure. It's kind of a mystery, right? So there's room.
Oh no, it's
for
very blatantly Cryptic's fault.
I know, but there's room
it's not
for
Cryptic.
interpretation.
It's very blatant. Everything is his fault.
There's room for interpretation.
No, there isn't.
You're not going to take everything is my fault away from me. Okay?
No. That there is no room for interpretation.
There is.
Everything is Cryptic's fault.
Oh,
No,
Lord.
it's not. We're gonna fine. We're gonna have to have like a Highlander challenge to there can be only one whose fault it is, and it's gonna be me. All right. I don't know what we're gonna fight each other with, like staplers or like wiffle ball bats or maybe darts. I don't know, but something. All right. It's gonna have to be a thing.
Everything is Cryptic's fault. And why is my mic? Why does?
I've never wanted to travel internationally, but I will just to silence you this time. Okay, I will.
All right.
I will overcome.
I'm already dead. What are you gonna do, bitch?
Kill you over again. All right.
I don't know why my mouth stopped moving. That's really annoying.
Why is what the bit?
See, Kefki, at least your puppet's not the only one having issues. Mine's just stopped talking.
No, your mouth was moving.
No, it's not moving right now while I'm talking.
No.
It only moves when it blink. So I probably broke something.
Fine.
And now you're.
Oh my
now
God!
you're, like, spazzing out.
Yeah. When's the last time anybody's heard of a good?
Me into a ghost.
I mean, Green Badger Outdoors has a point. Stapler fight. How often do you encounter stapler fight? They don't happen. It's an untapped market. That's what I'm saying. You know?
Blue.
Everything's Cryptic's fault.
Fine. You're still gonna have a stapler fight.
Kefki died. She's a ghost as well.
I switched
Right.
over. All I did was enable the puppet. You just sat up and it just turned back to a ghost.
It's kind of fitting though. It kind of works.
All I'm doing is jittering too.
The funny thing is at this point, the Rat and ChatMorte are the only people who are still alive, and that's weird.
That's a bad time when we're the survivors.
Yeah, we're the survivors of this
Yeah,
scenario.
all the
That's
hosts are dead. All the hosts are dead.
not good.
They've all died. All the hosts died. Oh no.
Oh god.
And hi, Mitch.
Hey, Mitch Lee. Welcome
Should we just
to
keep the
Technical
ghosts for the rest of the stream?
Difficulties.
Yeah, you're already ghosts. You might as well just run with it at this point.
Okay.
Well, hey, and my name is ChatMorte, which is, that I'm a ferret here. I don't know what the French word is for ferret, but Mort is in my name, so at least I fit the theme in a way.
Yeah, it ties in.
Yeah.
And
you're dead inside.
well, yeah. I mean, well, That's debatable, but
It works.
we'll go with it. It's fine. But yeah, so how are things going on, your side of the living world, Mort?
You know, they're all right. They're all right.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're not currently having to survive, cat attacks or anything like that.
No.
You're okay.
No. Roxy is loafing approximately halfway across the room, staring at me reproachfully. So I am. Never mind. She did lovey blink, so now I feel horrible for mocking her. I'm a monster. Anyway, she's trying to make me feel guilty for being with you guys instead of playing with you.
You're right there, Kefki.
That's such a biscuit. Somehow Kefki's tinkering turned everyone's avatars into eternal darkness and effects. I love that game, Eternal Darkness. Oh my god, it's great. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
It's okay.
No, it's fine.
Oh god. Hi, Mitch Lee. I don't remember if I said hi to you. My brain's not working well.
Wait a minute. I must have missed something. Duck Dog, Jerry Mitchellek has a tactical stapler? I want to see that too. I didn't know he had that. Okay, I haven't watched Mitchellek's videos in a long time, so... But, yeah, anyway, sorry.
Why can't I turn around? Like, I hit transform, and it won't let me go horizontal. Flip vertical or horizontal.
And Zed, we all know, my ghostiness wasn't caused by the eternal darkness. No, Kefki interrupted me twice and I died.
I just saw the picture.
The disrespect just killed me.
Mort, I see your picture of your cat. It just looks like a small throw rug with a head. It's weird. It's cute.
I don't know if you guys can share that, but
it's in stream talk.
Okay.
She's
Display.
she does look a little bit like a sad throw rug.
Yeah, kind of.
She's so pretty.
Just give me a moment, cause I am a derp. Derp. Oh my god. Look how precious. How do I open it in the it won't let me open it in the app.
You click it, open in browser, and then it should
Open link? No. It's not giving me.
You click on the image,
browser.
it expands, and then there's open browser. It's not giving you.
No.
Why is it?
Aww.
I do not have open in browser.
Well, click on that link file then.
Oh wait. Open link. Would that do?
Yeah, try that.
Ba-da-ba-dum. Da-da-da-da. Look at the cuteness! Oh my god! He's so precious.
She's
This is not showing baby on stream.
I don't see it.
There it goes. It's up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is it?
is it?
Oh, okay.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I have the lag then.
Yeah, it's just
Blame
laggy.
the YouTube. YouTube
Yep.
doesn't like cute things.
No.
Fuck you, YouTube.
Yeah, fuck you, YouTube. Wait.
Sorry, YouTube, we don't have a peen to send to Susan.
Oh, there's a better face. That's a better face in the second picture.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
Here, I posted you another one.
Oh.
With the squints, it's great.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're so precious.
I love
They're
her
so
so much.
floofy. Oh
She
my
is.
goodness. He's the floofiest little baby.
I have to brush her a lot because of all the floof. And recently she started to tolerate the brushing and enjoy it a little more, which is good because before I still had to brush her because she kind of gets tangles, but then it would look like I put my hand in a blender because that's how she let me know that she didn't like being brushed. So I'm glad we've come to an understanding, and she sees it as more of a spa day now than me trying to play fight. So
Well, that's good.
yeah.
Calico Beast of Meowerville. Yeah, the one open eyes looks like Silent Judgment. It's so cute. She's so precious.
She is. She's now playing with a water bottle. So
wait,
that's
she's
strange.
what with a water bottle?
There's an empty water bottle by my computer desk, and she just like started batting it around and skittered across the room with it. So,
excuse me, pardon me.
Bless you.
Sorry.
She's like, you will never spray me with this again, mother.
Yeah.
Or you will never have the opportunity.
Yeah. You have so many toys. You have little plastic springs and little catnip mousies and little jingly balls, and you take the water bottle. That's fine.
Yeah. That's usually how it works.
Yeah.
Come on, mouse. Don't start glitching out on me.
That's what happens when your cat has a job as a hairdryer tester, said Mitch. She does look like she got it. What is it, a blowout? That's the style that they do for you in the hair salon. Where your hair is poofy.
No, Cryptic, you cannot.
Thank you for sharing the pictures.
Of course.
Yeah.
I want to show this one. And the other one. Zambi! It's a Zambi BuhLooZeR. BuhLooZeR is a greenzer.
I love them so much.
And I just recolored them. Kefki and Spoonkie drew them. They're not
They're so
mine.
cute.
I take no credit.
Well, you added all the details and stuff, and you did all the colors, yeah. It's so cute. Where's
Very
the one
good.
that Spoonkie did, though? Spoonie's is real good.
I put both.
Why? Why you do this to me?
Oh, there she is.
It ejected me out. Oh God, I clicked the X by accident. The mouse is not working right.
Are you
I'm
alright?
so heated.
The ghost's face is perfect for this.
Yes.
It's just,
No, I'm sorry.
no,
Yeah, that's
it's
fine.
perfect. That's exactly the look on a ferret who's just tumbled off the
Yeah.
bed. Look, you know, like I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing happened. You saw nothing.
Yeah.
I love Spoonie's Zambi Blue. It is adorable. It's so
Yeah.
cute.
Need to update the eyes though, because I started going with I did a little edit where I started using like Spoonie's newer eye design she used on a different cat, and I haven't gone back and edited the.
Do you know what the eyes remind me of, though? Do you know what they remind me of, BuhLooZeR?
What do they remind you of?
Candy corn.
Oh, okay. So you probably don't like the new eyes then.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna
don't
post
eat
the
his
newer
eyes.
version because I can.
What?
That's
Yeah.
that's what the new eye design looks like.
The new eye design. Tentacles Discord. Oh, I like that a lot.
I like it too.
Yeah, that's neat. That's cute. Yeah, I like that. Oh, fuck you! I love Spoonie's art style. It is very unique and very
It is.
yeah. It's
Worth
like,
every penny.
Yes, it's like though it's wonderful if you have a unique style. You can if somebody can look at a piece that you've done and they automatically know who did it. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
based on the style. Yeah, it's very unique art style, and I love it.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Yes, Kefki XE has experienced issues and needs to restart Zed. Tonight has been full of technical difficulties. I don't know what's going on. We got the gremlins. It's all Cryptic's fault. Oh wait, I forgot.
Yes.
It's all Rat's fault.
Yes.
No, Cryptic.
See, right? I corrected myself.
Yeah, there's only one person here who is like not accepting that it's my fault, and I'm not going to name names, but he knows who he is. So.
It's Cryptic's fault.
Close.
You know what this reminds me of? It's rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season. Duck season.
Yeah, rat's fault. Cryptic's fault. Rat's fault. Cryptic's fault.
Oh, never mind, Rat. Rat. I'm going to have to start agreeing with you because Cryptic's now saying it is his fault and I can't be agreeing with Cryptic. So
and there you go.
There we go. Okay, everything is your fault now.
So, rat's fault, fire. You know?
It's all rat's fault.
Yeah.
Or I could say everything's my fault.
Well,
But
see,
it's
that's just
not.
that's too many
Too many
ways to
faults
go.
for the kitchen.
Yeah, too many faults in the kitchen or something.
Yeah, too many faults in the kitchen ruin the pie. Everybody knows that saying.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
What the
Assassin
fuck is
thinks
that saying?
Yeah. Assassin is saying that I've been framed. I don't really think so. It doesn't feel like a frame job to me. It's not very structurally sound.
How do you get framed by someone who's dead?
Well, hammer,
That's
nails,
pretty embarrassing.
and scaffolding or wood. However, how else do you frame?
All right, good night, everyone. I'm heading out.
My coat is not shiny gray. It's not shinier. What happened here? Came back to life. Box is too gray to be his fault. Wait, what? Wait, what?
Because I'm a ghost.
Oh,
Goose.
God, it went right over my head.
It's also Cryptic, so it's his low-key way of calling Box gay.
Oh.
Yeah. Cryptic has like 109 ways of calling you gay.
Yes.
And he invents a new one every day.
Is that like,
Yes.
Is that like the 40 forms of kung fu or something?
Yes. It's Kung Fu gay.
Okay, that's weird. I don't know what we're I don't know where we're going. I just know that we're not getting there. That's all.
You know who I blame for all this? Do you know who I blame for all of this? This started happening. Fromun!
That one I can get behind.
Now, that might be appropriate. Yeah.
Fromun, this is your fault, Dad.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Everyone's alive again.
Wait, you saying my coat looks healthy gray? I look shiny? Oh, I didn't notice. Yay! Thank you. I use dry shampoo. Okay, I lied. I used the blood of my enemies.
Well, I suppose you could dry that.
You can. You can. You could make it into powder and dust and just roll in it.
Yeah. It'd work.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know where I was going with that. I'm sorry. Do you see how cute Chat is? She's a little fire in there and I felt guilty sticking her in the exhibit and I wanted to free her.
It's okay. I feel safe in here.
It kind of made me feel for Rat, though, because this is the first time he's had a creature next to him that wasn't like a lion or something, you know?
Yeah.
Like
it's a ferret. I'm not that worried about it, really.
Oh,
I mean, a ferret would still eat you.
Yeah. Yes, Rat. I was about to say, ferrets like to gnaw
What's wrong with Della?
on rats.
What's wrong with being next to Della?
It's just you still have a chance to get away. Like there's still a chance to get away. I mean, you had a chance to get away from the lion too, but you know.
You guys, you're missing the most obvious. I've got cigarettes. The ferret will be fine.
Oh, the ferret's a chain smoker? Ferret's chain smokers?
I'm sure that it's addictive. I'm sure I can get them hooked. I don't know.
I mean, that's how you get rid of me. Oh, I don't like cigarettes. I use vape.
No, I know. But nicotine is something. I've got options. Okay, that's all I'm saying. It doesn't have to necessarily resort to a street fight or prison fight or whatever it is. But why am I trying to get in fights? Stapler fights? What is it?
You are combative tonight, young man.
Apparently.
Young rat.
Because I'm amped up from listening to all the Prodigy.
Yeah. Listen, Rat, I'm speaking with all the bravery of somebody who does this in video games. I'm just as likely to run away. I'm just as likely to run away. You know I could take it on. It's just a game. Death isn't the be-all of a game. But no, fuck it. I'm running away. Screw that noise.
Okay.
Right?
Well, yeah, but it's ChatMorte. She might not run away. I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, she might
I feel like, a prison fight between the two of us would be... It would
funny.
be something. It would be funny. Memorable for everyone who witnessed it. That's for sure.
Someone would definitely get a laugh out of it.
Yes.
Okay,
Don't tempt me. I have too many things to work on.
I can just see that now. My arm doesn't bend that way. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll let it up then.
You're right.
All right, you good? I wasn't ready yet. Don't hit me in the face. Jeez. Yeah. Okay, I'm ready now. You didn't hit me in the face. Why'd you kick me in the shin? What are you doing? Yeah.
Ow. Yeah, it makes me. I wish I could do the Mortal Kombat voice.
Mm-hmm.
I can't though.
Right.
Fight.
Yeah. It really, like I said, it'd be memorable. It probably wouldn't be much of a fight though.
No.
It's things in a prison that I only know through walks that were done through abandoned ones, but like a lot of times they don't even have toilet seats in their room because it's kind of a weapon.
Yeah, it can be.
Really?
Yeah.
They
so
toilet?
Oh yeah, if they can unhinge a toilet seat, they can hit you with it or
strangle
you with it.
Ooh,
Yeah, there's lots of stuff you could do with the seat.
Yeah, but the toilet seats are usually pretty flimsy, right? They're just pressed with a coating, and like a plasticky enamel-y coating over it. It wouldn't hurt too bad, would it?
Yeah, it hurt.
If you can break that off and make a shiv out of it, yeah.
I forgot, because they make shivs out of practically anything. They have made paper shivs that I saw this one YouTube video where this guy was killed with a fortified paper shiv made from old newspaper and water. Basically, they wrapped and wrapped and wrapped and sealed and sealed and wrapped. It was insane. I think he got stabbed in the neck, and that's how it killed him. Yeah, yeah. They're very creative in there. Very much so.
If they would put some of that productivity to anything else, we'd be ahead in life.
Yeah, but that's not as fun, Jen.
Imagine being so mad at somebody that you resort to arts and crafts to murder them.
That's true. That's true. Yes. Yes. I'm going to. What my brain just gave me is like, I'm going to bedazzle you to death.
Oh Lord.
I want to see.
And that just raises so many questions. It's like, wait,
I want to see
how do you mean exactly?
Brave their lozenge, death by paper mache.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you knock them out long enough, I guess, if you paper macheted them enough, maybe they'd suffocate.
Hey, there you go. Yeah, you're like mummifying them.
Ooh. I don't know if that's ever been done.
Yeah.
See, the only thing I know is don't look into the anime world. If you find out there's an anime about it, chances are good that might have been a serial killer.
Yeah. Oh my god, really?
Yeah, I found that out. I was like, oh, really? Oh. And then the after effects had me not wanting to visit Japan for a while. I was kind of that shit. I was like, okay, listen, I get that you have this thing for your boy children, but if they're psychotic like that, don't let them go.
Yeah.
Don't let them go.
Yeah.
I still look like I've known, I've met several people who've talked about visiting Japan, and even I have some interest in it. It's not the same as most people because I'm not interested in anime at all, really. But I I have a channel here that covers some Japanese stuff. What is it called? NHK Japan, I think it is.
Yeah.
But the one thing that I really got into that's a huge part, that's a part of Japanese culture, is sumo wrestling. I find it fascinating. It's very interesting to watch. And the matches, like the tech, like you'd think it's just two big guys in a wrestling match, but there's a lot of technical know-how and knowledge that goes into it. It's really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That
That's
and
cool.
some of the just the like the silk like kimonos and the things that they wear, the belts and that, it beautiful craftsmanship.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is kind of neat.
Yeah, Cryptic did live there. I actually like the sumo part of Japan. Like, I know it is a sport. They do take it very seriously.
Yeah, they do.
It's always the more cheerful side, because I think maybe it's just sport, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they don't make it bigger than it is. At best, they might discuss the diet or something, but...
Right. It's not, I mean, it's not like, it's not like super serious type stuff. Like,
no.
It's definitely a sport, but it is interesting. I find it fascinating.
Their diet isn't bad either. It's just,
no, I've been watching.
Meant to do what it's meant to do what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, and I've been watching. I mean, I've been watching sumo wrestling now for about 4 years. So, but they only have a big tournament like every. It's like I can't remember if they have 3 of them a year or 4 of them a year. But it's like basically every 4 months or every 3 months they have a tournament.
Really?
Yeah. So.
That's exciting because you've got a lot to look forward to.
Yeah, there's a lot. It's not overdone, you know. I kind of like the fact that it's spaced out that far.
Yeah.
So there are cheesy poofs.
I want the cheesy poofs. Give it to me.
I'm immediately reminded of my
cheesy poofs. I can't reach them either. It's not fair. If I move my puppet, I ruin everything.
I mean, I can't even.
How dare you, good sir! Eat those in front of me. That was hilarious. How the hell did you do that?
But the
Oh my god!
Oh, my stomach hurts. Ow.
The other thing with Japan is I actually do like their history. Sometimes I will watch an anime just because it's a simpler way of kind of understanding what they're saying. Like, you know, I don't speak Japanese at all.
No.
So sometimes the pictures kind of help a little bit, or it calms it down.
Yeah.
But their history, half the time I'd get into it and feel like, yes, it's Japan, but the feeling behind it made me feel like I was thinking of England a lot of the time. And I like a lot of English history too. It has to do with the knights.
Right.
I'm not meaning to ignore the French. I know they had knights too, but you know, I'm from Scotland. I still want to take the piss out of the French anyway.
Right.
A noble pastime, to be sure.
Right?
Yes.
But yeah, whenever I'd look at Japan, I would see that in the samurais, like the need to be honorable, and I think they had issues too.
Oh, yeah.
And I look at England, I'm like, well, their knights had issues too, so you know,
There
like,
is
it's free.
really no perfect culture. They all have dark spots or parts that they're not proud of. So
yeah. But you know, I still saw a connection with that anyway. Like, despite the things that, you know, that's part of what made her. That's kind of what shaped her history. So
I like the architecture, their aesthetics. I tend to like it's. Nothing that they do usually, they like the traditional stuff. It's not overly complicated, other than like in art, like art drawing stuff like that. Yeah. Occasionally, a kimono will have some intricate design, but like their furniture, building structure, and stuff, it's all really simple and wood. And I tend to like wood.
I like the sliding paper doors that they have.
Yeah, that's also good.
That's neat.
Yeah.
See, this is one of those things that I only know through reading about it. Cryptic could probably confirm, but a lot of Japan is also the type of wood that you're using when you build.
Yeah.
Like I hear them write like love notes to bathrooms that have been made with like cedar wood because the smell. Like when you fill a tub with hot water and it's a cedar tub, the aroma from it.
Right.
So like they do that. Like they'll think that way with wood. And
Yeah.
I can appreciate art is art. I do consider constructing a building to be kind of a place of art.
Yeah.
You know, there's a difference between a block, which is I've lived in a lot of blocks. They're nice, but they're not very exciting. And a house. Like yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I grew up with a little bit of I was never a goth. I liked goth art. I just saw a lot of kids buying their goth makeup from like the Halloween stores or the dollar stores, and I was like, if you're gonna do that, then don't bother.
Do you have any idea how difficult it would be, like me in my teens, the goth craze in the 90s, and I'm in Nebraska. No one understood what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even like, I wasn't doing even makeup and stuff. I just tended to wear black, and once in a great while would my nails black. That was it. And like,
I would have forgiven you for that.
Yes. I used to get asked about, you worship the devil and stuff. I wasn't technically a goth. I just dressed, like you said, in all black. People assumed.
Yeah. And the thing was,
I
it's
like
like,
some golf.
that was the other thing too, because like people would be like, "Are you a devil worshiper?" And I'm sitting there. I have a necklace on that I wore back then. I wore it all the time, and it had runes on it. I'm like, "These are runes. Does that sound like devil worship to you?" You know,
people who know nothing other than that this doesn't look like stuff I saw in church growing up, so it must be devil worship. Yes, to them it is.
Yeah.
Even though it comes from another form of the church.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a necklace that had a Star of David on it, and they thought it was a pentagram.
Oh my lord!
Not on purpose, by the way. It's just
These are people who can't count, aren't they?
Yes.
No.
How did you know?
You also know that they've never really gone to a grave, and I'm not saying that as somebody who goes to visit graves, but if you go to a grave, you kind of understand where all that shit is coming from. Because you can see the mix of cultures. Like, you can see where the Italians are, and where, the Czechoslovakians are, and where the English are, and the French. It's noticeable where, that's why.
Yeah.
I used to want to do grave rubbing.
I don't remember. Oh yeah, like the etchings and like taking the rubbing, the etchings. Yeah, that's
super fun. It is so fascinating too. You find so many interesting gravestones.
I can't remember where that is. Is that a Hungarian thing, or it's like Eastern Europe? The graves that have the string and the bell tied to their toe.
Oh yeah.
And there's a bell that can be rung from inside the grave, and
oh yeah.
I can't remember what that was about. It was like something.
And then there's graves with the bars over them.
Yeah.
It protects from grave robbers, but people used to think it was for vampires.
Yeah.
You actually
it's a weird
have a few
thing.
of those. Like you had one or two in the U.S. where like people thought somebody was a vampire.
Right.
So, yeah, but you have graves where there's stand-up graves for the same reason. Like if you see a grave where there's like a Colosseum or something like that, or the mausoleum. If they have a cutout in the door, that was specifically so like if the person wasn't dead, they could just yell out, be like, "Hey, I'm not dead."
Huh?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Good to know.
Well, that was a real fear because people did get buried alive. There's actually a lot of exhumed humans where they were like, oh.
Like you mentioned the vampire thing, and when I was younger, and maybe not as smart as I am now, or just I don't know, I actually had a thought at one point that I might have been a vampire.
Yeah.
Because I actually truthfully don't digest garlic well. I have issues with garlic.
I don't mean to laugh. I'm sorry.
I know, but it's true. And then I don't react well to sunlight. I have a sensitivity to light anyway. I wear sunglasses when it's cloudy sometimes because I just can't. It's like it's too bright, and I don't know. I think it's more of a UV sensitivity or something. But anyway, so there's that, and then the fact that if I am out in the sun for any length of time, I will turn, absolutely like blood red burn, like horrible red burn. and then go right back to being pasty white. I don't tan.
I don't either. You probably have a sun allergy like me. Do you get a rash?
So probably. So allergic to sunlight, hurts the eyes. I don't digest garlic. It's like, how many other, stereotypical factors do I need to qualify? Because I'm like, I think I might qualify.
I got one for you. I can't remember if you've answered this one before, but how do you like your steak done?
I can't digest steak.
You're not a beef fan. That's what I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I don't remember if I told you that. I don't. Yeah. I've tried to eat beef many times in my life. I cannot seem to keep it down.
Really?
Is it just too cooked, or?
I've tried steak. I've tried burger. I've tried beef a bunch of different ways. I do not seem to be able to keep it down.
Wow.
It could be that. I wouldn't want to.
Amazing. I'm like, every now and then I'm like, oh, that steak smells so good, and I'm just like, yeah, give me a piece of it. They're like, but, and I'm like, I don't care, and I'm like halfway through a piece of steak, and then I'm like, this was a mistake, and I have to run off.
Maybe it's a protein thing.
Could be.
Yeah. Like, I do know of at least one other person who was allergic to garlic, and I don't know if she had any other allergies like that, but I'm not a scientist either. It's usually something to do with protein.
Yeah. No, that's pretty much it. I mean, there's a few other things, but I don't really, it's not important. I just...
I don't judge you for it, I feel bad a little bit because you actually like it.
Yeah.
It's like people who dislike chocolate. Like, I feel bad if you're allergic. If you're allergic, it's not your fault. Like, there's nothing you can do. But if you dislike chocolate, I'm just like, is there something wrong with you?
Chocolate's amazing, though.
Like, what do you get wrong out of it? That's where I get confused. Like, what do you get wrong out of it?
The thing with beef is at least if I can't eat it, I have no problem if it's being cooked around me. It just makes me hungry.
Yeah.
So I love when people are like, "Oh, we're gonna cook steak," and I'm just like, "Let me come over and just sit here for a few hours." I'm okay with that.
Zed wants to know if it extends to other meats and stuff too.
I don't know. I've tried. I've eaten pork. That doesn't seem to bother me. Bacon, ham, pork chops. I can eat all that. It doesn't bother me at all.
You can eat chicken too.
Chicken, turkey, I get along with just fine. I can eat fish, but generally don't really enjoy it.
Maybe it's a red meat thing. Like,
it could be.
I would try it just to test it, but if you were to ever try, like, say, I'm gonna go through the other red meats that I know, deer or like elk or like.
I've tried deer. I tried deer, which, if I remember right, deer is kind of it's a blend anyway. It's not 100% deer when you eat it.
Yeah.
But I can't remember I know it's a mix, but I ate that, and I had deer steak, and that I started to feel sick, but I didn't feel the overwhelming I'm going to throw up thing.
Yeah.
I did manage to keep that down, but it was I did feel kind of nauseous and not very good after eating it for a couple hours.
Well, that's interesting.
It's one of those things where, like, I don't like going with culture, but I kind of do, because if you really think about it, if you didn't grow up eating a lot of beef, like if your culture was like pork and fish, and all of a sudden you're eating a lot of beef,
right?
I can see that causing problems. Like, it's not like everyone in England was beef was
like, I thought it was
to,
for a long time. I thought it was a psychological thing, but it's not, because I grew up with people who ate it and cooked it all the time. I just could not, and I tried to eat it most of my life. I just never could manage to keep it down. So,
yeah, I won't judge you for it. It's always one of those interesting things that it makes us different,
Yeah.
But I do think where your family.
It makes it weird whenever I have to go, like, when I'm around, when I'm around new people, it makes being around new groups difficult, because they're like, oh, let's go here. And I'm like, they only have beef though. And they're like, well, yeah. And I'm like, I can't eat there, So, yeah, it's not like it causes big problems, but it throws a wrench in people's plans.
Yeah.
It's one of those things I've always appreciated about Red Lobster is I'm not a seafood fan. Like I've had the like I'm the same. There's the occasional seafood where I'm like that does smell good, but I don't like the flavor. It just doesn't do it for me. But Red Lobster had chicken.
Yeah.
You know, I could get chicken and let's be real, you could eat the biscuits and be perfectly happy.
Right. What's like one of my
love
favorite
their biscuits.
restaurants is one of my favorite restaurants is Long John Silver's, but it's because I love their chicken.
Yeah.
Their chicken is to die for. I literally could probably eat that, gorge myself to death. And I wouldn't.
And the crumbles. And
oh
the
God,
fried
the
crumbles,
crumbled crunchy pieces. Oh, that's a.
Ah.
Yeah, that's like top 5 ways to go out. Death by eating. Yes, I'd do it. So. Yeah, no, I've had Long John Silver's fish. That's the one I can actually seem to be able to eat best.
Yeah.
But it's still, even then, I'm like, it's still not that good. So.
Hey, Pumpkin Trucker.
I'm just weird.
Hi, Trucker.
Hot dog.
Well, it's not like I didn't have fish. Like I was a daycare kid too, so like if they served you fish sticks, you were eating fish sticks. It's just when you realize that some not necessarily the daycare, but like I'd go out to a restaurant and my brother would have like say a British style fish and chips. I would still like want to smother that in ketchup, and I'm like, that's actually a really good meal. If you're smothering it in ketchup, you're wasting the fish. At least that was my mentality even back then. So like I can eat it, but if you're not appreciating it if you're doing that. You're
What have you done?
Drowning it.
Blue. What is this?
I put a vampire cape on the.
Okay, I was like, is that a cape? What are you doing? I couldn't. That's.
So you didn't recognize what it was. I did bad job. Cool.
Wait, where's the vampire cape? I don't see it.
Stream Talk.
Wait, what?
Stream. It's in Stream Talk.
Oh,
It's so
derp,
cute.
derp. So preoccupied with trying to get the gremlins out of here. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're okay. Once you get one gremlin, they breed.
Oh yeah, no, they're like typo demons. Oh my god, it's so horrible.
And the worst thing is they must be feeding off of something, but it's like, what are you actually feeding off of? Because that's how you get more of them.
I forgot to put fangs on it. That was the one thing I forgot. That would have made it more obvious.
Okay.
Whoops.
Well, it's a rat. I'm a toothless rat, so.
Sorry.
I broke the Kefki. Yay.
Are you gonna bring it up for everybody to see? Because it's funny.
I love it. How come it's not?
Yeah, bring up my MS Paint here.
Yeah.
Cape.
Yeah.
That adds to the charm. It really
Yes.
does.
Yeah. There it goes. There it goes.
That's so cute.
You get what I'm saying, Mitch, right? Like, if you're smothering fish in that much of a sauce, the fish ain't for you.
Yeah,
That's just my
Dracu
opinion.
rat. That's good. Yeah.
I don't like wasting food. That's all. I'm like, no, don't waste that on me.
Pumpkin Trucker, I have a horrible memory. I have trauma related to the stew for dinner. Hey, has anyone seen my pet rabbit? It's a bit of a sad story, so trigger warning. I used to have a whole bunch of pet rabbits. Had like 5 or 6 of them out in the pen. And I loved petting on them, and I would go visit them every day, and they were my friends. And then they had babies, and there was like 5 more little baby rabbits, and I went out there with petting all over. One day I go out there to pet and play with the rabbits, and they're all gone. And my dad's like, oh, they got out of the pen. Well, guess what we had for dinner that night?
Yeah.
Rabbits. And I
Yeah.
didn't realize until after I had eaten my dinner that my brother, he's like, you know what that was? And I said, no. And he goes, that was rabbit. And I was like, wait a minute. And
Yeah.
I found out they didn't escape from the pen. Yeah, it was awful. Because those were my pets. It was awful.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know, I feel your pain. Yes, I am going Eldritch again. I'm sorry. I think I've stabilized those out. I didn't mean to bring the mood down. I apologize.
No,
That's okay. I went on a bit of a rant there, so I'm sorry.
I was gonna tell a different bunny story, and I still don't know the entirety of it, but when I was a kid, I also had a bunny. And we loved that bunny, but that bunny really hated my mom's perfume. And anytime my mom would have to deal with the bunny, you know, help clean the pen, that kind of stuff, the bunny would kind of attack her. And so we were like, okay, well, listen, we can't really keep this bunny. And we had friends who had a farm. They raised sheep. And they were like, well, sure, we can keep a bunny. She got out of that pen. And, you know, they tell you that they don't mate up with wild rabbits. Well, that's because most of the rabbits out here are hares. But if they meet a wild rabbit, they will mate up. And she did. And so I don't know what those bunnies ever looked like, but I always pictured something that was half floppy-eared because she was a floppy. And they love us, but they cursed us for many years because she had so many babies.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they have more than one in a season. Way more than just one in a season.
Yeah.
Ow,
Oh,
sorry.
they must have been so cute, though. We were like, well, you know, you can always send us one back.
Yeah.
Maybe that one won't...
By the way, Mitch, her giggle switch is broken, mate. I've tried to turn it off. I can't.
I thought you could turn off women very well.
You little shit. I can. Thank you very much.
Fucking hell.
You set yourself up for that.
I did, didn't I? Wasn't even thinking about that. Yeah, I need to give you a breakthrough.
Okay, sorry. Intermission. Yatta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Yatta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Please, somebody say something, dude.
Subscribe to Kefki.
No!
Yeah,
Say something else, you gooper!
Subscribe to Jen.
Yeah!
Then subscribe to Kefki.
Ow, that peaked. I am so sorry, everybody. That went
You're
fucking
okay.
loud. I heard it in my ear holes.
it's
Right,
fine.
I'm just gonna fade out of existence before Kefki kills me.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Just gonna slowly just
Oh
vanish.
my god, you Cheshire cat out of here. That's so awesome. How the hell did you do that? He can do all the cool stuff. That's not fair.
And that's why I'm gonna say, you know, you should really subscribe to Blue.
Yes.
Because he
Ew, no, why?
well,
Why?
he's
No.
really,
Good
really,
stuff.
really amazing at making thumbnails.
Yeah,
Why?
he puts a lot of work into everything he
Hold
makes.
on.
Ew.
Why should we subscribe to you? You can Cheshire a cat out of existence. That's reason enough.
Yes. Thank you, Rat. That is all the reason we need. You know
Yeah.
how much talent it takes to Cheshire out of here?
Yeah.
It's like more the other week I wasn't here, and
Bring him
out
couple
of no reason I was just like, hey Blue, when I'm not on your head, you should have a sign that says Toby Lives Matter.
Yeah.
And so he did. Within 2 seconds. It's fine.
Jen has birthed many a wonderful thing in the lore.
Yes.
Well, they do.
True.
There's a guy in Hawaii who keeps tempting me with dogs that I can't afford. I'm like, I live in Canada. I can't even ship them out here. That would traumatize.
Fuck off, Cryptic. I did. I did.
Wait, who the one now?
Box never made my stream stuff, so zero. I did, you fuckface.
Good lord, it's getting heated. Okay, now we're gonna have to bring Cryptic in here for y'all.
Listen,
Y'all gonna have a boxing match.
Listen here, fucker. Oh god.
Stapler match 2 electric boogaloo?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I don't know what to do right now. So yeah, and like we've gone way over an hour at this point.
Oh shit, we
Yeah,
have.
I did
Okay,
say.
sorry. Okay, so I'll wind this up.
Just bringing it back up.
No, thank you. Yeah. I tend to go on and on and on. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Well, I feel bad because we.
I just can't because I'm not interesting.
we didn't really give Mort a whole lot of chance to.
Oh.
You know.
Oh, that's
go.
all right.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
Because she
That
is
is
the
quite
only
alright.
reason people came here. To be honest.
No, nonsense.
I don't know. I did.
All right, I'm leaving again. Bye.
Bye. Okay. So, more chat. Have you been up to anything interesting lately?
Oh, let me think. You know, not really. I've been reading a lot and watching stuff on TV, and not doing a whole lot of streaming or anything. I do want to get back into that. I always would do kind of random streams just from my phone on my channel, just talking to people, and I do want to start doing that again. But yeah, no, I've been exceedingly boring lately. Just yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
I mean, actually, it sounds nice. I haven't watched TV in forever. What kind of stuff is on TV nowadays?
Oh, I don't know. I watch really oddly specific things. I like watching stuff about storms. I like watching storm chasers on YouTube. So I binge watch like storm chaser live streams. And they're kind of kicking back up like the ones who look for tornadoes specifically.
Yeah,
those are wild.
You're coming into that season, so you're gonna catch a lot of streams probably
exactly.
I love that. A lot of that. A lot of random stuff about like conspiracy theories and just kind of different things like that. Some true crime stuff. I've been watching a lot of like cat TV. You know how they'll put like an HD video camera out in the woods and they'll put a bunch of bird seed out and they'll just film hours and hours of like birds and squirrels coming and eating it, and then they're like 8-hour long videos that are just you put them on your TV for your cats to watch. I've been watching a lot of cat TV with my cats, and then sometimes I'll realize that like all the cats got bored and left the room, and I've just been sitting there riveted watching mice run around on the screen for like 2 hours straight alone in my living room. So I'm doing a lot of that.
You see that and don't think, I should go see what Rat's up to. You never think of that.
I'm sorry.
Come on. No, it's fine. I'm just kidding.
It's just sometimes they post those on the bird's nest too. Like they have bird boxes and eagle nests.
Yeah.
And some of those are fun to watch just because you don't realize some of the birds are like a mix of genius parents and retard parents. There's very little in between the two.
Yeah.
We have a bird feeder that we keep outside my windows by my kitchen. And we get a lot of different types of birds. Granted, some sparrows and stuff like that, your smaller birds. We get nuthatches, cardinals, blue jays, some mourning doves. I'm pretty sure there's other ones. Occasionally we get a squirrel. Squirrel that, like, there's actually a family of squirrels that lives in my neighborhood, and I've told some people about that. It's we call them the gar squirrel because they climb. They all do it, and it's generations. It's generations long now. For about 25 or 30 years, there has been this family of squirrels that climb to the peak of our garage. They stand right at the peak of it. They stand up on their hind legs, and they just stand up and look. And they stare in our window, the kitchen window, looking at us. And they sit there and stare for like. And I watched one. I sat there and stared. It stared back at me for an hour and a half.
Oh wow!
And they just stand up there on their hind legs, just like, man, I'm a squirrel. And they just look at it.
Is that what they do? That's what they say. Yeah, I'm a squirrel. Yeah,
that's what I think. They don't really move. They just sit up there and they have this kind of pose with their arms up, like I'm posing like a gargoyle.
Give me a nut.
Yeah.
The gar squirrels.
Yeah, so we just call them the gar squirrels, and
Squirrels, that's so cute.
they all do it. And they run down the side of it, and then they jump onto the fences. They hide in the it's a wooden fence with like paneling along the one side or the other around the post. But like where the post ends, they've put 3 boards, so it makes like looks like a castle parapet, like you stand up at the top of the castle tower, right? They go sit in that and curl up and sit in there and then look out. So it's
cute.
But then occasionally they also come sliding down our aluminum sided house and land on the window and then get onto the bird feeder. And I don't know how they do that yet. I haven't figured that out. Because it's all aluminum, and I don't know how they can climb, but I don't know what they're hooking onto. But you hear them you'll just hear this loud sliding sound, and then boom, there's a squirrel on your window, and then it jumps onto the bird feeder.
They're resourceful little guys.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't really need cat TV. We have that all on our own, The Blue Jays are funny because like we come up with names for them because it's the same ones that come back. The one Blue Jay, he's what I can't remember his name. I don't remember. My mom named him. I can't remember what she named him right now. But he always lands and just squawks to announce that he's there.
Mm-hmm.
And then he starts eating. Then he gets done eating, walks at the window, like as though he's acknowledging us, and then leaves. The other one we nicknamed him the Navy Flower because he comes in at full speed, rams into the bird feeder, and hooks on. And the bird feeder it almost comes off of its hook. It's swinging so bad.
Wow.
And he always does that. So
yeah,
it's interesting. Birds are actually pretty funny.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Busters.
Yeah, it makes for.
Oh my god.
That's more entertaining than TV most of the time for me. So.
I bet.
Yeah, watching the burbs and squirrels and all the critters watch what they do can be quite fascinating.
It is. There's a my bathroom window is next door is a house, and thankfully where my bathroom is, all I can see out the window is a chimney, but it has a little vent, like a metal vent on top of it to dissipate the smoke differently. I don't know. There's one of the mourning doves goes up there and stands on the metal lid and just paces in circles and stares in our bathroom window. That's like weird when you're in the bathroom and you just look out the window and there's a dove staring at you, going around in circles, looking at eyeballs. It's like, why? Oh.
It's the dove of confusion.
Yeah, it is. So.
He casts confuse on rats.
Mm-hmm.
It's very effective.
It is. It makes being in the bathroom like awkward because you're in there and I'm like I'll be shaved I haven't shaved in a while, but like just washing my hands in the sink and I'm like feel like I'm being watched. Look out the window and there's the dove. Bird eyeball, just like, what are you doing in there? Huh? But it's a dove, so they do that weird head bob thing when they move. So it's like moving in a circle, but bobbing its head the whole time, but keeping its eyeballs staring at you. So it's just funny. It looks comical.
It's a peeping dove. That's
funny.
Yeah,
I guess. So it's funny.
Oh.
Anyway, sorry, I'm talking again.
Why art thou a Cooper? Because you are. We've been going for an hour, you said?
More than. It's
we
not
started at
Well,
8:30. It's 9:51, so that's 8:30 to 9:30. That's an hour, a little bit over an hour.
hour and 20 minutes.
We're closing to an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess I will wrap it up then. My back is starting to hurt anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go wrap up stream.
You
Yeah,
wrap
final
up the
thoughts.
stream. Wait.
Final thoughts and wrap up.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll do final thoughts. Rat! What's your final thoughts?
Yeah. I just said that, and I don't have, and then exactly gone. No final thoughts.
That
they
was your final thought because
They
everything disappeared afterwards.
They're all gone.
Yeah.
That's my final thoughts. They're all gone.
Cooper's Anonymous. Great. Oh. Okay. Jen, you got final thoughts? Jen?
My final thoughts are screw Sweet BB Inc. for being disrespectful to a dead Asian man.
Oh, yeah.
But also, you should subscribe to Kefki.
Yes.
Subscribe to Blue.
Yeah.
No.
Subscribe to Rat.
Yeah.
Subscribe to Mort.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
All except the blue one.
No. Subscribe to him too.
And I hope everyone has a good week.
Okay.
All links are in chat.
And let's see. Blue, you got any final thoughts?
No.
No. It's just nothing.
Subscribe to Kefki.
And I'll save the best for last. Chat.
Aw. I don't know. My final thoughts are this is a lot of fun. I'd like to come back sometime if you have me.
Would love to have you come back. I appreciate you so much for being on stream with us.
Of course.
Sorry we didn't give you much a great opportunity to talk and we all started again, but I apologize.
No, I had a lot of fun. I really appreciated this. So, and Roxy says hi. My little fluffo says hello. So
Could you give Roxy a hug for me? Or
I will.
scratchings?
I'll give her both.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Sorry, I started to daze out. How long was I out?
About
Not
3
long.
seconds.
3 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Because I lose all track of time when that happens. Like I have a concept of time. Anyways, you can ask Blue. It sucks.
Yep.
Okay, and I think. Oh yeah, Lotimer. Wait, no, because you're gonna talk about putting your wee in a blender. Never mind.
Well, don't do it. That's how I died.
Not what I thought. No.
Okay, so I died because Kefki interrupted me twice, and you died because you did that. Good one, Lodi.
Well, yeah, I wanted to see what would happen.
What?
What?
Let it happen.
The fuck?
Just let it happen.
I like to experiment with things. Look.
Oh,
Let it
God.
happen, Lou. That's the advice I got from Ranting Monkey. Just let it happen.
Just let it happen. Just
Yep.
let it happen. Okay. Oh God, sorry if I peaked the audio or blew out anybody's ears. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably blew out a few people's eardrums this stream as well, so it's okay.
I did die of laughter, Gray. Thank you, everybody, for joining me tonight. I really, really appreciate everybody that came on the stream, and I really, really, really appreciate everybody that came out and to hang out with us in chat. And
Yep.
so with that, I'm gonna leave with Badger's final thought: when you're blowing up a car, don't burn your lips on the tailpipe. I don't understand that, but it sounds like good advice to me.
Okay.
All right, and that will be it. Bye, everybody. Please have a safe week. Safe and wonderful week, actually. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks for stopping by. Thank you. Bye.